Major releases and hidden gems are lined up for PS5, each offering a good reason to hold off and wait. From deeper narratives to fresh gameplay ideas and technical polish, these games look ready to reward patience. Let's get into it.
This research is inhumane. It has only one goal.
The dying world returns to a land where political tension, tribal conflict, and spreading disease push every faction toward desperation. Exploration moves through decaying forests, occupied towns, and regions touched by strange magic. Combat mixes classic RPG choices with tactical action and character builds. The sequel leans heavily into moral struggle and the cost of survival.
What you've discovered is terrifying. You're using my people to carry out your experiments. They die in appalling conditions. Do you really think you stand a chance against us?
This version of Tarkov brings its hardcore survival shooter experience to consoles, centered on tense raids, realistic gun handling, and unforgiving extraction gameplay. Every trip into the city becomes a risk, as enemy players, factions, and environmental hazards collide. Resource management, stealth, and quick decisions define the experience. It's designed for players who want high-stakes combat. Valor Mortis, the Crimson Plague, takes place in a dark medieval kingdom, trapped between war and an unnatural sickness. Knights, priests, and twisted creatures fill its bleak landscapes. Combat revolves around weighty melee clashes, shield work, and ruthless executions. The game blends grim fantasy with slow-building horror as the plague corrupts everything around you. Arc Raiders sends you into a ruined sci-fi world overrun by massive mechanical invaders. Open zones offer scavenging, teamwork, and chaotic firefights against towering machines. Movement relies on jumping, sliding, and creative use of terrain. The game focuses on cooperative battles and a fast, physical combat rhythm. Ferocious.
Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you are brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
It's like the sea swallowed us whole and spat us out in another time.
Ferocious heads into a remote, uncharted island ruled by prehistoric beasts and aggressive human factions. Dense jungles, high cliffs, and winding cave systems create a dangerous landscape where threats can come from any direction. Combat stays rough and quick, built around sharp gunplay, sudden ambushes, and non-stop movement.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
Hello? Who is this?
I'm the one who pulled you out of the river. You're lucky to be alive.
Everything here is trying to kill me!
The animals are not the real threat on this island. It's Manifesto.
I don't care. I didn't come here to fight. I just want to find my brother.
And I can help you find him.
He must have been here. I told him it would bring good luck. I have to keep my word.
Remember, the future is not for everyone. I'm Alistair Kane, CEO of Manifesto.
It's the future of mankind. But the guy is also holding them up. You have to take him down!
This ends here.
The Occultist follows an investigator drawn into a world of rituals, possessed spirits, and forbidden magic. Exploration reveals haunted houses, cursed streets, and shifting dream sequences. Players solve puzzles, uncover lore, and face supernatural threats with limited tools. The tone leans heavily towards psychological horror and slow dread.
Everyone's going crazy for a taste of its power. But it also happens to be my favorite flavor.
Styx Blades of Greed continues stealth-driven journey through a world of thieves, assassins, and hidden empires. Levels emphasize vertical routes, shadowy corridors, and clever traps. Stealth takedowns, sabotage, and disguise play major roles. It stays faithful to the series' sneaky, sarcastic tone while pushing into bigger environments.
Bet you wish you could do that. Hey, knock that shit off. I did the whole voice in my head thing 2 games ago. Now comes the fun part. I know it's kind of cheating, but I just love the buzz of all this power. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
Decadent madness sinks into a futuristic city collapsing under corruption, cybercrime, and hallucinogenic technology. The story follows characters who slip between reality and manipulated visions. Combat mixes ranged weapons with frantic melee encounters, shaped by unpredictable enemy behavior. The world aims for a neon-drenched descent into chaos.
I've had worse. But who are you? Why would you help me?
Oh, just a humble merchant seizing an opportunity. You look like someone who could use my wares. These are dangerous parts, after all.
Huh. Well, let me see.
Ah, you have a good eye. Top of the line. We'll blow ahead clean.
You! Here! No! No! What have I done? This is not happening. What is this place? Keep it together, Lauren. Find a way out. Finally! Carter, this is not the time. I'm rather busy.
Do not believe what you see.
Bullcrap! We'll get her this time! I won't let you! Let her go! Don't be afraid. You're safe now. I saved you. What the? Tenebris, Maledictum, Aeternum, Mortis, Upgrade!
I hate to say it.
Operation Tenfold introduces new operators, breach tools, and redesigned objective layouts tailored for high-level tactical play. Maps focus on clearer sightlines, fresh destructible routes, and tense room-to-room strategy. Team coordination and gadget synergy become even more important. It pushes Siege deeper into refined competitive pacing.
Old timer can do.
Shark Dentist blends dark humor and horror inside a coastal clinic hiding something monstrous beneath the waterline. Exploration uncovers secret rooms, strange patients, and unsettling medical experiments. Sudden attacks and bizarre encounters break the tension. Its weird, unpredictable tone makes it stand out in the horror lineup. Alkahest moves into a dark medieval realm where alchemy and twisted fantasy shape the course of battle. Abominations born from failed experiments rise across the land, pushing players to rely on steel, spellcraft, and sharp timing to endure brutal confrontations. Duels grow fierce and demanding, defined by intricate enemy designs and punishing combat rhythms. The world settles into a cursed yet striking atmosphere, a fragile domain balanced on the edge of madness. TMNT, The Last Ronin, advances the series into its darkest era, following the lone surviving turtle through a future New York crushed under authoritarian control. Combat evolves between stealth takedowns, heavy melee strikes, and shifting multi-weapon combos that react to the flow of a fight. The narrative deepens into themes of revenge, grief, and the weight of legacy, steering the franchise toward its most mature and emotionally charged direction yet.
Tropicans. The world is changing.
Tropico 7 evolves the city builder formula with global trade routes, deeper political systems, and expanded island management. Players balance economy, citizen needs, and the image of their leadership. Every policy decision affects the island's future. The game keeps its signature humor while adding more strategic depth.
Can Tropico rise again? Be even bigger, even better than before? Ha! My dear friends, anything is possible when I'm in charge. Pure, untouched potential, waiting for greatness. Imagine a Tropico like never before! The best Tropico in history! You're welcome!
You, young governor, have been generously relocated to the soggy, sheep-strewn fringes of the Roman Empire.
Anno 117 sets its story inside the Roman Empire at its peak, combining city building, trade, and frontier expansion. Regions shift from wealthy, peaceful provinces to troubled borderlands dealing with constant pressure. Politics, culture, and daily logistics guide how towns grow and survive. The game focuses on large, strategic planning shaped by careful historical detail.
Choose to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern with a hearty meal of roast beef and beer. Oh, and their cheese pairs surprisingly well with wine. Don't ask how I know. Maintain Celtic ways to learn their myths and melodies at the Bardic Hall, or test your physical might at the recreation grounds. If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theatre. Befriend the smiths, their forges glorious. With copper, tin, and silver flowing from these hills, no wonder Varda's army strikes like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle. Their gods, strange as they seem, carry weight. Epona blesses horses, making carts travel faster over stilted roads. Ken Nunos enriches forests. Learn the ways of their gods, and your rule may go more smoothly. You live in duality, but you will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one, or be a sympathetic leader. Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta roofs, paved roads, bathhouses. Oh, civilization. This place is wild, from wicker men to mystical Celtic rites. But it is also your blank slate. So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What happens next? That's up to you. You can take it from here.
War Sails expands Bannerlord, with full naval warfare, ship commands, crew management, coastal raids, and large sea battles. New factions, trade routes, and pirate conflicts reshape the campaign. Combat now spans both land and ocean, giving players more strategic options. It adds a major new layer to the sandbox.
This place has been buried for centuries. Today is our chance to discover what no one else has seen.
Dark Mass focuses on a research facility overtaken by a spreading, corrupted organism that twists rooms and reshapes anyone caught inside. Environmental horror blends with fast, close-quarters combat as players push through tightening, unstable spaces. Areas become increasingly unpredictable and hostile, shaping an atmosphere built around slow, crushing dread.
Hey, drop me a crowbar. I'm gonna try to get in. I'm hooking up the camera now. Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
I've never seen anything like this before. What was that? I think I'm not alone down here.
Stars for a new home. Humanity's future depended on us. Or so we thought.
Directive 8020 takes place aboard a deep space vessel where something has gone terribly wrong. Exploration leads through dark corridors, silent crew quarters, and malfunctioning systems. The story grows through clues, eerie encounters, and rising paranoia. It focuses on atmosphere, isolation, and hard sci-fi tension.
4.
Not really in the mood for a walk.
It's our only option. What would Stafford say?
Never forget why you started. Would you look at that? Gets me every time.
Come on, Galileo. What a mess.
Understatement of the year.
What is that?
Coolant, maybe?
What we're doing here is a vital step into a new tomorrow.
Okay, now you are sounding like one of William's training videos.
We have always questioned whether we're alone in the universe. It's only when we come face to face with death that we get our answer. However connected the universe may be, in the end, we all die alone.
Hunger centers on an underground complex ruled by sound-sensitive creatures and shifting, unstable tunnels. Movement turns careful and deliberate as threats react to the faintest noise, forcing players to rely on stealth, sharp awareness, and quick decisions to survive. The environment tightens around you with heavy claustrophobia and constant danger, shaping a tense and unpredictable descent.
Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.
Flight Simulator 2024 expands aviation with deep career paths, specialized missions, and advanced aircraft modeling. Weather systems, global terrain, and flight physics receive major improvements. Players can fly rescue operations, cargo routes, exploration flights, and more. It aims to be the most complete simulation in the series.
Welcome to Marova.
Reaper Actual follows a special operations unit on covert missions across conflict zones marked by insurgency and political turmoil. Combat relies on tactical movement, realistic weapons, and team coordination. Maps span dense urban districts, mountain passes, and fortified compounds. The tone stays grounded, intense, and mission-focused.